Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I know. Trust me, I know. It's become a a meme. Hopefully not a drinking game, but you never know with my experience. Every time I say the economy of the game, right? Every time I talk about the economy of the game. But so much has changed even in the past week. You can see that my early access bundles, which share a limit of 4 between the in-game store and the Kabam website, which I still think is really a shady thing to do because it looks like you're purchasing a limit just in the store until you realize that every time you purchase in the store, it takes away the opportunity to purchase on the website. So you can spend $400 total, but let's say you thought you could spend $800. I'm not saying you should, but some people do. And so you buy all 4 Valiant bundles here, and then you go to the website and there's 0 available, and you realize, oh, I actually cost myself market points now. I cost myself cash back because I went through the in-game store. Crazy. So this by itself is an evolution in a way of the economy of the game. But the biggest thing, you can see there's a number 1 by the store. So we've got a Winter of Woe crystal bundle for 750 units, which these things are normally 300 units a piece. So it's technically half off 5 of these crystals. So that purchase limit is unique to the store. But keep in mind also that still 91% of the crystals have a 4 or 5 star. So the 7 star is really what people care about most, and still a 1% drop rate. Even if it's our first chance to get a 7 star that's unique to this crystal. I was really hoping to see Luke Cage in this, and then as you can see at the top, he is. So this is our first chance to see a 6-star Luke Cage, but not a 7-star Luke Cage, which is too bad. Anyhow, so this is an evolution of itself for a week. Then the Black ISO market has only ever given us 1 purchase limit for 300 units. And now it's giving players a chance to get up to $100 or 3,000 units worth a week before the units hit the store. But other than opening them before, there's really no incentive because the price is the same and the really bad drop rates are the same. I mean, look at that. Less than a 1% chance at the 6-star and less than a 0.3% chance at the 7-star. So they're giving you a chance to spend more money, but there's 0 guaranteed value in this. Like most things, at least in the cash offer, you have a bonus of not just the guaranteed 6-star for Valiant, but 1,000 7-star shards, and either a trade-off of 6 greater champion boost, which generally is what I would side with, but not right now because of the market points, and also you do get 2 extra featured Paragon crystals, which will most likely be a 4-star or 5-star, like was the case with my opening earlier on the channel. But the economy of the game has never been more expensive because you've got people who are willing to max out these purchase limits, who are going to buy 3,000 units worth of these crystals, who are going to buy $100 worth of these offers, or $400 worth, which is again is still a 660 6-star automatically for Valiant players. And then that means that suddenly, if you do that every 2 weeks, you already have all the champions in the new featured 6-star crystal that's coming out. And so you have no motivation to open anything besides 6-star basic crystals. So you do maximize how fast your basic champions can get to SIG 200, which of course leads to more max SIG crystals, which then leads to more 7-star crystals. And so it is like the economy of the game's position now for 6 stars versus what 5 stars are now and have been and used to be. But the bigger issue is this is only for Valiant players, which is still a very small percentage of the community. So everybody else is just kind of looking on being like, wow, Valiant players really get a huge advantage. And then the gap between Paragon and Valiant continues to be historic in context of what previous gaps were from previous progression titles. Now, maybe that will catch up eventually, but not every 2 weeks when a new champion comes out, and not with the Winter of Woe, which gives extra objectives to Valiant players than Paragon players can see. So, all in all, like, there's never been more to buy in this game. And the Black ISO market, I feel like these should be even 250 units apiece. Give them some discount. But if you're just giving them the opportunity to spend more of their money earlier, it seems kind of shady to me. Maybe I'm overreacting, but that's just how I see it. That's how I call it. Anyhow, thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one. The economy of the game has never been more expensive.